What's good, everybody? What's good? Hopefully, everybody is doing well this evening or this afternoon, rather. Hopefully, everybody is doing well. Prior show. Oh, y'all. Should be a good one. I like to think most of my shows are pretty good. I like to think most of them are pretty good. I'm just getting this set up. Y'all know me.
They say humans are social animals. They can't live alone. But you can live pretty well by yourself.
All right.
Instead of feeling alone in a group, it's better to have real solitude online.
Make sure everything is sounding lovely. Make sure everything is sounding lovely. Yeah, that's too loud still. Check, 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 check. Check, 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 check. All right, ladies and gentlemen. What's good? What's good? What's good? My name is CJ, aka the High Value Nurse. Checking in once again, going live on a Sunday afternoon. Man, I came from the trap last night, boys and girls. I came from the trap last night. It was an experience. It was an experience. I'll say this. It wasn't that bad though. But it was the end. It's always the end. Like the last hour where people, like, I don't know if they just know to turn up. You dig? I don't know if they just know to turn up, but like it be turned. And sometimes the patience just be on that time. But last night, or this morning actually, I saw a wound so bad on the patient that it literally, like, it broke my heart. And I was still thinking about it. It was so bad, y'all. It was like past the stage 4. You could see bone and everything. And the patient was nonverbal, trach, Foley. It just messed up. And who knows how that person got in that situation? Like, because we don't know. We don't know how that person may have ended up in that situation. We don't know how that person may have ended up in that scenario. But anything could have happened that could have led him up in that situation. We don't know. Anything could have happened that could have led up to that. And that was a reality check, though. I was like, yeah, we got to get this health together for real. That was a reality check. The wound was so bad and it smelled like death. Now, I wasn't aware of the wound because no one told me about it until this morning. So when I just said, let me go do a thorough check one more time, I suctioned my patient, but the smell was so bad. So I said, you know what, let me turn the patient over, see if I see anything. And I see a wound that's real bad. And the dressing is so saturated, but you could tell it's old. It's like an old dressing. Oh my God. It was one of the worst smells. I done smelled a lot of things in this field, but that by far was one of the worst smells that I had ever smelled. Infection and blood and mixed with, feces and all that kind of stuff. Like, by far some of the worst things that I've ever smelled. Yeah, I hit that like button on the way in for me, ladies and gentlemen. I would greatly appreciate it. But the trap is crazy. But that's the one thing that I'm starting to realize, like, and this is why I'm gonna say it. I've said it once and I'm gonna say it again. This is why you have to have your stuff together because nobody would willingly want to go into places that are not up to par. Like I've told y'all before, I've seen rich nursing and I've seen poor nursing, and it is a difference, a very much difference, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I don't know if the patient had family that was advocating for him. I don't know what the deal is, but clearly there was something not right. Um, I believe at that point the patient should have been on hospice, but that's my personal opinion. I don't know if I didn't see any family there yesterday. Not saying that he didn't have any family, but I was just like, bro, this is crazy. This is crazy because like I would do anything to make sure that my people, my moms and my pops and my people are straight. And I know sometimes that we can't help putting our people in the facilities. Like I get it, you know what I'm saying? But like now that I know better, I'm gonna just, preventative measures are the best because when you address a problem before it becomes a problem, then it's never a problem. No, I ain't gonna say never a problem, but you know, it tends not to become a bigger problem. It's when it actually becomes a problem, then it becomes bigger. You dig? But that's the trap. That's trap nursing. Like that is a real thing, and I need to trademark that while I'm playing. It's a real thing. But I want to get into something. First of all, I just want to say 10 days away before your man's go on vacation. Let me show y'all where I'm going. Let me show y'all where I'm going real quick. Let me show y'all where I'm going real quick. So I'm doing a 10-day cruise, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see that, but I'm doing a 10-day cruise and on my favorite cruise line, Celebrity. No, they have not sponsored me. They have not sponsored me, ladies and gentlemen, but this is how you prevent nurse burnout. I'm trying to tell y'all, this is how you prevent it right here. Leaving April 26th. And like I said, for those of you who don't like to spend a lot of money, bam, they got inside cabins right here for $5.99. $5.99 per person. $5.99 per person, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a balcony dude. You know what I'm saying? I've never stayed in an inside cabin. Not saying there's anything wrong with it. But if you're looking for value and you're looking for a fly vacation with great food, great activities, and everything like that, $5.99. $5.99 right there. You ain't trying to spend that much money. $5.99. You dig? Right there. So we are going to hold on. So we're gonna start off in Miami, which is my favorite port to sail from. Then we're gonna start. Then we're gonna do 2 days at sea. Then we're gonna hit Aruba, ladies and gentlemen. How many of y'all been to Aruba? If you've been to Aruba, let me know in the chat. We did a southern cruise once, but we're gonna be there late. So we're gonna really get to explore like Aruba. We're gonna be there late. We're gonna get there at 9 o'clock and we gonna leave at 11. We're gonna leave at 11. So we don't get there. I mean, we get there till we get there at 9. Aruba's nice. And can I put y'all up on some game? Oh man, I'm gonna put y'all up on some game because I love y'all. A lot of these people walking around with these Gucci bags, these Louis bags, these Coach bags, all that kind of stuff. And you thinking they paying $10,000, $20,000 for them? No, ma'am. They're going right to the Caribbean. They are going right to the Caribbean, and they are going to get them a bag from the Caribbean. I'm sorry, but that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? This is why this is one thing that taught me not to get caught up in other people's lifestyle. But I'm literally teaching y'all how to prevent nurse burnout right here. Looking at views like this. It's gonna be my view in a couple days. Look at that. You dig? Look at that. And I'm not getting no celebrity not sending me no bread. They ain't sending me no bread, ladies and gentlemen. But to all my nurses out there, this is how y'all, yeah. I don't know. I ain't finna drive myself crazy like some of y'all. But this is how you do it. Let me see. I thought they was gonna have more pictures, but maybe not. Then so next day, Bonaire. Now I don't remember getting off in Bonaire. Maybe we did. I'm sure we did, but um I just don't remember doing nothing. Eh, Oh, maybe we didn't. My girl said we ain't never been to Bonaire. Uh so I'm looking forward to that. Bonaire. Okay, that look like a look. Yeah, Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. Then we at bam, carousel. Look at that. That look nice. Yeah, we here to 6 o'clock. So we staying pretty late at these destinations. That's another reason I am glad we are doing this cruise because like the last time we did a Southern Caribbean cruise, like my girl was in school and she was studying. So we really didn't get a chance to enjoy it like that. Like we enjoyed it, but we didn't really get to explore. So on this sailing, we probably gonna do some tours and definitely gonna hit the beach. Um, do some snorkeling or something like that. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm looking forward to it. And again, ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to tell y'all, nurses out there, seniors out there, people in the medical field, like it don't have to be expensive. That's why I be like, don't let these people on the internet tell you, six figure this and six figure that, and you ain't nothing if you ain't making six figures in one day, and uh, do it for cheap. You dig? Let me see. Yep, I know you've been to Aruba. They buy everything over there. Yep. Shout out to Finney. Yo, what's up, CJ? Been following you for a while now. You help motivate me with nursing school. I just got accepted starting in August, and I'm nervous as hell. Let me tell you something. Finney, are you a man or a woman? It's hard to tell with the name. And I see why you love cruising so much, bro. I want my mom and pops, and it was the best thing ever. Just so relaxing and a break from everything back home. The experience was a high I never had for real, for real. Wait till you pass your NCLEX. That junk gonna feel like fit. Nah, let me not say that. But I ain't never done nothing. But wait till you pass your NCLEX. Yeah, yeah, for real. Okay, I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm 21 years old in St. Louis. Ooh, shout out to Finney, my young players, 21 years old. Finney, let me tell you something. If you got a dusty woman by your side, you finna start school, let her go right now. Let her go right now. I'm telling you right now, you don't need no distractions. You got hopefully you 21, hopefully you don't have no kids, but if you do, just do what you gotta do. But if you got any unnecessary distractions, get rid of them. Get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? That time gonna fly by. Then at the carousel, we got, we got them C days, which I love C days because you don't have to do nothing. And then, I'm thinking about if we should stay in New Jersey for a day because we never been in New Jersey because we get off in New Jersey. Never been in New Jersey. Maybe stay a day, explore New Jersey, see what New Jersey talking about, new city, see what's cracking in New Jersey, and then fly back home, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. So that's gonna be dope. Shout out to Finney though. I'm happy for you. Now, we are gonna get into the nursing story today that I have. Because it's gonna be kind of a research show too. Is my music ain't playing no more? I be trying to put this joint on repeat, bruh. But
They say
but
humans
yeah,
are social.
Finney, like I said, man, once you graduate, you do your thing, you start working, save some bread. You can do that whenever you want. It's a good thing, man. It's a good thing. But we're gonna get into the nurse story later today. But I'm glad Finney's here. He's a male. Um, because I wanted to show y'all this clip that I found that was so disturbing. It was very disturbing, and I don't want to see any of the brothers going through this. This is why it's so important to have your shit together. You know what I'm saying? To have your shit together first before you get in any kind of relationship, like real serious relationship. And this is why it's important to build your kingdom first. So once you build your kingdom first and you establish the kind of life that you want to live as a man, anybody that's coming into your world, anybody that's coming into your life is an asset and an asset only. You dig what I'm saying? Like it's not a liability because if you are sitting here, you putting in the work and you building your kingdom, you should get somebody that has the same vision as you. And you shouldn't settle for anything else or anything less because you work too hard to settle for anything less. And I'm gonna show you why it's so important because the look in this man's eyes, his soul, he just it's gone. It's gone. And I'm not gonna say it's totally his woman's fault. And I don't even know what show this is from, but I came across the clip earlier today. Hold on, let me get it cracking. Shout out to Bella Mommy. Yes, I've been cruising and going to resorts. Being on a ship in the middle of the ocean is so relaxing. It's best, so relaxing. Facts. I appreciate it, CJ. I'm trying my hardest to clear the distraction. Single with no kids, a few side women. Let them go. Let them go, bro. That ain't gonna be nothing but a distraction. Let them go. The worst thing you could, you said you got some side women. Now they know you going to school. The worst thing you could do is get them pregnant while you in school, bro. I promise you. Let them go. Do what you gotta do. Beat your meat. Do what you gotta do, bro. You don't want no extra distractions while you trying to get this bag, bro. I'm telling you, you don't feel like dealing with her emotions and her hormones when you ain't around and all that kind of shit, bro. No, no. Let it go. Let them go. They will be there when you get back, and if they ain't with it, you can move on to something better. But anyway, let me play this clip. Let me get it queued up real quick. You know, we got to multitask over here because we ain't got no producer or nothing like that. I'm the producer. So I'm going to play it. And I want y'all to really just pay attention. I want y'all to pay attention to this. Let me grab my headphones because, again, this is what happens when you don't have your stuff together as a man. Like when I put that clip out on Instagram, a lot of dudes got so mad at me because I said a lot of married men die early. And this is why they do. Like I'm about to give you a prime example of why a lot of married men die early in their marriage because a lack of having your stuff together. When you depending on your chick from day one, this is what you get into. Now I don't know their financial situation. I don't know their situation, period. But this can just be used as an example. You did. Hold on. Let me put this on pause real quick. Let me put this on pause so y'all can hear this. All right. What the?
As long as we, continue this marriage, you have to get us a house. You have to buy us a house.
I will have to buy it.
So I could say my husband bought me a house.
Hold on. We're going to start that over.
As long as we, continue this marriage, you have to get us a house. You have to get us a house.
So she said, as long as we continue this marriage, you have to get us a house. You have to buy us a house, which I have no problem with. I don't have no problem with a man buying his woman and his wife a house if that's what he chooses to do. But just the fact that she's saying that to him like that lets me know that everything that he don't have his world, he don't have his kingdom established the way he should. You dig what I'm saying? Just the way she's saying that to him and the way she's looking at him and the way he's looking at her, you can obviously tell that his joint is not set up the way it is, because a woman that's just coming into your world and you have a plan and she's okay with your plan, she's cool with your plan and going along with your plan and your world and your kingdom, she wouldn't have to say stuff like that. But if you had your stuff together, it wouldn't even be a need for her to have a conversation with you like that. And look at just how he looking at her. He just looking at her like, yeah, she a trophy wife, and damn, here she go once again. So that's what I'm saying. This is why it's so important to have your stuff together, bro. So you don't have to have looks like this and conversations like this. Now, again, it's nothing wrong with a man buying his wife a house if that's what he chooses to do. But the fact of how the delivery is coming across and how he's receiving it, you can tell he may not be on his game the way he should be.
I will have to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, nigga, you would have to buy it. And see, that's what I'm saying. Having your stuff together. Now, I'm not saying that she's all the way wrong in this situation, but again, it's the fact that this conversation needs to happen. And then the way that he said it, I need to buy it. I need to buy it. Yes. If you will build, but if your world was already built up, you wouldn't even need to say it. Yeah. Because you got to be good by yourself, fellas. You have to be self-sufficient by yourself. And so many men got mad at me when I made that comment on Instagram, because a lot of these niggas is subject to their wives. They subject to their wives and they can't go nowhere. And they locked down and they stressed out and they hate who they with and they hate themselves and they hate their life because they haven't built nothing for themselves. Oh, there's nothing wrong with her holding you down and all that kind of stuff. That's true. If y'all building together, that's not necessarily a bad thing. But I'm saying is that when you don't have enough wherewithal to have your stuff together first and to build yourself first, you don't have to be subject to conversations like these. Oh, you make your own rules. You live your own life. You do what you want to do. You can't be happy if she can never truly be happy with you if you're not happy with yourself. And it's going to always show.
So I could say my husband bought me a house.
See, doing too much. So I can say my husband bought me a house. Say to who? Say to who? Your homegirl? to your mama? That's what I'm saying. Say to who? I don't know what show this is. Says she acting like she is in it for the material things and not the marriage. This is Married at Sight. Oh, okay. Oh, depends on how you were raised. So I stopped watching Married at First Sight. Oh, okay. So this is what it is. And see, if you gotta go and again, if you gotta go on a show like Married at First Sight, that's already a red flag, because at that point I'm starting to feel like you like the social skills to, you know what I'm saying, to really go out and interact with real people in the world. That's why this even is a show, because it's chaos. You know what I'm saying? It's it's organized chaos. Because you marrying somebody you have no idea who they are, that's slow on every level. That is slow. And clearly, and that's what I'm saying, only from what I've noticed, a lot of these dudes that go on these shows, they have very low self-esteem. You know what I'm saying? They so desperate for a woman that they willing to go on a show to be married to somebody that they never even met. Why would you do that? You don't even know if you were going to be attracted to this person or not. It's all fake, superficial. I hope it's fake, because that's crazy. But let's continue.
So you don't want to have no parts in helping me buy the house?
I mean, I'll be on the deed.
She's I can't even be mad at her though. Like, I can't even be mad. Yo, he said you don't. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, no, I'm straight. I was straight without you. So either we gonna rock out like this, or You can have somebody else buy you the house. But see, that's why you gotta have your stuff together first, and don't bow down because she's a pretty face. It's plenty of pretty faces out there, and a lot of these dudes lose everything because of a pretty face. Come on, man. Let me rewind that part again. No, that was funny. Hold on, let me see.
I mean, I'll be on the deed.
Hold on. She said, "I'll be on the deed, boy."
Person helping you buy the house?
Helping me buy the house? Why he?
So you don't want to have no parts in helping you buy the house?
Why he talking like that? You don't want no parts in helping me buy the house? I'm getting zest vibes. Shout out to all my zesty folks out there, though. Let me see. She wanted a $2 million house, and he just right and just met this man. That's what I'm saying. But again, fellas, too, and shout out to all my ladies that's watching too. But fellas, this is what happens when you don't have your shit together. Go ahead and go to school, get your nursing license, do what you're supposed to do, or get whatever kind of license or degree that you finna get, so you can have your stuff together. So you don't have to be subjected to this, because clearly he's uncomfortable. You say, hey, that's what she wants. That's cool, and she can have what she wants, but just not with a dude who's thorough. And again, if I feel like if you a dude who thorough, you wouldn't even be on no stupid show like this. This is dumb. Very dumb. And you can tell, like, the people that come on here, they be hella awkward socially, or they have personalities that's so outrageous that they unbearable towards most people. So that's what I'm saying. Like, nah, that's cool. Because if that's the case, why couldn't she get all these demands and requests in the real world with real people? You know what I'm saying? Out there in the real world, and not some made up fantasy world to where she just married somebody that she first met. Don't even know if she attracted to the person. I've watched this show with my chick one time. It was this one couple, and I guess they still together and they got a kid and stuff like that. But they was cringe. Because she didn't like compliments. He complimented her too much. You can tell she wasn't really attracted to him, but she was just so used. She got just so tired of being in the streets. She just was. I forgot that couple's name. But let me see. He seems very uncomfortable. She seems very entitled. Yeah. When you don't have your stuff together, that happens. That's going to happen. You can build together, depends on your age. I know I'd rather be alone than be in this situation. Me too. You can build together, but fellas, you build later. You want to build together. See, this power couple shit, a lot of that shit is fantasy. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get to the nursing talk, but I encourage all men to have yourself built first, and then whatever you built later, then that's cool. But you always want to have yourself established first, because truth be told, no woman wants to walk into poverty. No woman wants to marry into poverty. And no woman really likes spending her own money if she don't have to. Just keeping it real. Just keeping it real. So that's why it's important to have yourself together first. Now, however relationship dynamics work in your relationship, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I was just taught a little different. You know what I'm saying? My pops always told me that you just have your stuff together. A woman can leave you at any moment. And you always have to stay ready. And you always have to stay prepared. You know what I'm saying? As a man, you don't ever want to get to the point to where you relying on another person for your survival as a man, because nobody feels sorry for a man. A woman can get sympathy. She can get sympathy, especially if she's cute. But after a while, you know what I'm saying? Man, ain't nobody feeling sorry for no grown man at all. At all. Nobody's feeling sorry for no grown man, especially a simp. But let's continue.
I mean, I'll be on the deed.
She said, I'll be on the deed.
How does that work?
Oh,
how does it work, nigga? You know how it work. She gonna be on it, and she ain't gonna really contribute at all, and you gonna do all the work. But just because you think she cute or whatever, you gonna do all the work. You know what it is. That's not. We ain't gotta play this game.
Works every day in marriages.
You been married before?
In other people's marriages I know about.
Worried about the wrong thing. Worried about the wrong thing. She worried about another person's marriage and what somebody else doing in their marriage and everything like that. Worried about the wrong thing. You dig? Worried about the wrong thing. She worrying about what Dick and Joe and Annie got over there, and not worried about why she got to come on a show and marry somebody she ain't never met. That's what I'm saying. Worried about the wrong thing. Yeah, my husband got me a house and I never met him before. So this dude is such a sucker. I got him to spend this much money on a house, not knowing that my personality is jacked up. But I got this fool to marry me anyway because he's so desperate for female attention and not worrying about himself. One thing that I learned is that the harder you work as a man, the more money you make as a man, the more stuff that you have together, you ain't ever got to worry about not being able to attract no female. And that's real talk. Like dudes like this, they be awkward as hell and normally don't have a good work ethic. Like, I'm just keeping it a buck. Like, that's crazy. I ain't never lost no female chasing no bag. That's the crazy part. At all.
Their husband bought them a house, a car.
Doing too much. And I bet you, and I don't know this young lady, but I guarantee you the niggas that she was letting smash probably didn't have none of that. Probably didn't have no house, no car, staying with his mama and all that kind of stuff. But you want to switch it up when you get your husband. No, man. You're not finna just upgrade to me after you done let the streets run through your womb. Don't work like that. Not over here, don't. Not over here. She said he didn't even get to meet her until they were getting married. The experts did him bold for this. The experts. That's why I say this is some foolery. Some straight foolery.
I mean, especially if I'm pushing out kids. Those are some good push gifts.
Lord.
We can, Shaquille left saved to work towards buying a house together. It was just the Shaquille, no, you gonna buy me a house.
Well, no, she didn't say that. She said us. She said us. She didn't say, no, she didn't say me. She said us at first.
I'm just stuck on buying you a house.
That's a house.
You said you.
And see, you can tell he is the feminine one in the relationship. Look at him. Look how he talk. Look how he talked to her. You just saying, buy me a house. Like, nigga. Zest fest. All right.
Said, buy my wife a house.
Yeah. This is who I am.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
He thinking, let's think at home.
She said, this is who I am. She did that laugh like she was Satan. But yeah, fellas. That's what happened when you don't have your stuff together. She did that laugh like she was straight up Lucifer up in that mud. She talking about some That was kind of creepy. Let me turn my music back on. But yeah, man, that's what's gonna happen when you don't have it together, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. But let me get into the story today. Now, obviously, y'all know I work in long-term care. And this story right here stuck out to me because I do work in long-term care, and I noticed that there are a lot of shortages going on in long-term care, to say the least. So let me go ahead and pull this up. Pull it up right now. All right. Exactly. She told on herself. She sure did tell on herself. She sure did tell on herself. She let him know what she want off rip. Like, why the hell? I'm about to get to the story, y'all. But why the hell would you go on a show like this? Why would you go on a show like this? Married at first sight. That is slow. And can you, who do you blame when it goes wrong? Like, you will have to blame yourself for signing up for some dumb stuff like that. And I know in other cultures, they got like arranged marriages and all that kind of stuff, but that's usually for some different stuff than what they on there for. You dig? So Miss Castro says ratings. I feel you. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, says nursing home staffers aren't getting a living wage and needed beds are empty. The industry wants taxpayers' help, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Now, it says as nursing home owners press the state for more taxpayer money to deal with staffing shortages, a crisis known as, let me see, hold on, let me make this shorter. A crisis known all too well in the Berkshires, critics say they should not. Let me move this out the way. Y'all know my computer jacked up, so it's hard to see stuff. Let me see. They should not get another dime until they open their books for an audit. Okay, so now they're trying to come for the checkbooks. They don't want them to get another dime in funding until they can open their checkbooks. I 100% agree with that. Because there's no way that you should be a nurse, a senior, and not being able to make a livable wage in a nursing home. And that's why I'm actually going to look up what they make. And I think this article is out of Massachusetts. Yeah, it's from Massachusetts. So let me see. Let me see. Okay. Damn, was I moving it around on the screen for that? Let me see. Staff members. Let me see. Staff members need a living wage. The association insists, thus the need for more taxpayer money. The warning from the industry comes as the legislature contemplates a bill that includes giving nursing home owners money for raises, for hiring and for reimbursing workers for job training. It will also add guardrails to keep tabs on how the money is spent and stop the unscrupulous from milking nursing home residents in cash, as proponent says. So over 8,000 job openings, ladies and gentlemen, but not enough beds. Over 8,000 job openings, but not enough beds. Well, yeah, job openings, but not enough people to take the beds. Let me see. If passed, hold on, let me do something real quick. That way it'll be better for me to see. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Y'all bear with me for 1 second. Let me do this. Let me do it like this. Hold up. All right. The Massachusetts Senior Care Association last week sounded an alarm that more than 3,000 licensed beds statewide can't be filled because they can't be staffed. It's also said there are 8,000 vacant jobs. Staff members need a living wage. The association insists, thus the need for more taxpayer money. The warning from the industry comes as the legislature contemplates a bill that includes giving nursing home owners money for raises, hiring, and reimbursing workers for job training programs. It also would add guardrails to keep tabs on how the money is spent and stop the unscrupulous from milking nursing homes residents for its cash, its proponents say. Ladies and gentlemen, if passed, the bill is likely to mean many more millions for the industry, though no one will say exactly how much, as it is apparently still to be negotiated. The state has given long-term care companies at least $300 million since 2021, ladies and gentlemen. Now, well, that goes to show you that a few things are going on. Either A, somebody is finessing the bag. Somebody is finessing the bag, ladies and gentlemen. Say Florida, let me see. Hold on. So I was a caregiver for 10 years and I did it for in-home supportive services and it was 1550 in California. Damn. And Cali? Jeez. I didn't do it for the money, of course. Yeah, that's crazy. Florida starting some LPNs at 30 to 42 an hour. Okay. I don't like nursing homes at all. It should be the last resort to put your parents in. Hey man, you never know a person's situation. So I don't really get into that. If they treat people better and pay more, they wouldn't have such a big problem. They need better wages and benefits. Now, again, I am always a proponent of leaving, ladies and gentlemen. And I say that all the time. Like, if you are an LPN at this point in 2023 and you are making less than $25 an hour, and I would even go as far as saying making less than $28 an hour, I think you either need a new job or you need to leave your state. And I know that's easier said than done. Some of y'all can't just pack up and move and go, but I would strongly suggest it because there is no way that I could see right now not having a livable wage working in long-term care. And not Michigan just must be a great state for nurses because I rarely see anything less than $28 an hour. Like I really don't see it. A lot of the places are paying 30, 32, 33, 34. I've even seen some places go up as high as $42 an hour for working in long-term care. So that's just how it is around here. And you making less than 28. To me, if you're making less than 28, I would say 25 at the very least, then you need to move. You know what I'm saying? Now, obviously, that depends on what region of the country that you are in, but I'm not a fan of staying. No, F that. I am not familiar with LVN pay. Yeah, they got all kind of stuff. And matter of fact, speaking of that, I kind of want to I'm gonna Google something real quick because I want to know what the medium salary is for LPN in Massachusetts because that may explain a lot. But I think that's the East Coast, and they usually pay pretty good over there. Massachusetts. Let me see. LPN salary per hour. So according to ZipRecruiter says between 40 and 75K per year. That's not bad. So I don't know. Like, but I just know a lot of people just don't want to work in long-term care as well. You know what I'm saying? I just know a lot of people don't want to work in long-term care as well, and they don't really want to deal with it. A lot of people don't, and sometimes I understand why. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of places that are making a lot of money, but they don't want to give you what you worth. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's up to you. Because again, they set up it's a game. They set it up for you to make what you're gonna make and do what you're gonna do. It's not necessarily about you winning the game. The game is based on what you get out of it. You dig what I'm saying? That's why it's up to you to have as much control over your life and over your schedule as a nurse as you can. Because again, even though the game can be rigged, you still have a hell of a lot of flexibility in this field and as a nurse than versus some of the industries out there because there's a lot of industries out there where you don't got no freedom. You dig what I'm saying? And you got to go through hoops and all that kind of shit just to get a day off, like working in the plant. And this is not a slight to my plant workers, but I know it's no way I could be a plant worker. A lot of them cats got to beg for days off. A lot of them cats got to put in requests like 80 days in advance and everything like that. You don't even know what you finna do 80 days from now. Half of y'all don't even know what you want to do 3 days from now. I know sometimes things can change with me at the instant. So it's just like it's no other industry. That's why I say like this game, it's not, I ain't gonna necessarily say it's all rigged, but it is what you make it. But trust me, your employers are in it to win for them. That's why you got to be in it to win for you. You dig what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. You have to make it what you gonna make it. And but you can't be scared to move. And that's why I say like I'm doing my best. I'm finna get different licenses in different states because I follow the money. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I follow the money. And I know that's like taboo to say in this field, but I'm just gonna keep it real. I follow the money. Why aren't you? You dig what I'm saying? And I do what's best for my lifestyle. Now I'm not gonna put myself in danger. I'm not gonna put my license in danger for a bag, but I'm willing to do, and I'm willing to go to certain places that most people won't go because the bag comes quickly and it's fast, and I have a goal. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. There's 18 people in here. Can I get them likes up, please? Let me see. Caregivers don't need a license. CNA is about 17 to 20 around here in Southern California. I heard that they trying to present a bill up in California to where the minimum for all healthcare workers, even if you're the janitor in the facility, is like $25. I am career transitioning into medical billing and coding. That's what's up. That's what's up. I know a lot of, well, I don't know a lot of people, but I've heard a lot of people start their own businesses and be very good at that. So that's what's up. Saw you on AMS live stream a while back. Shout out to AMS for that opportunity to be on the live stream. Yeah, AMS is definitely goated. Saw you on AMS live stream a while back. Let the mindset and grind, brother. I appreciate that. Let me see. I do not want to do direct patient care. I feel you. It's not for everybody. Shout out to Carlos. Starting my first LPN job next week. Worked at the plant here for 2 years, and we have to earn our vacation days, 12-hour PTO every month. That's crazy. But it's like that with nursing too. And some of these facilities, like you have to quote unquote earn PTO. But y'all know how I feel about that. F that PTO. F that PTO. It's too many agencies out here. The cost of living is so expensive. That's why I say, like, it is expensive out there in Cali. That's why I say, like, I'll come to Cali for 2 weeks, run it up, and fly back home. For real. I will fly to Cali for 2 weeks, run it up real quick, and fly back home. Get me like a cool little extended stay for about 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Drop that $500 on there. Go out there, pick up for $46, $50 an hour on some PRN stuff. You dig? Run that bag up real quick and come home like I never left. Can you take assignment? I don't know. I've never looked into that. I'm sure if it's bad enough, they will. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. Let me get my charger, y'all, for my computer. Hold on 1 second. Don't go nowhere. I'm still here. I just have to. Blake gotta get his charger real quick. You know how we do around here. Get all fabulous. Get all fabulous around here. Don't go nowhere. All right. We plugged in. We plugged in. Hold on. Let me get this going again. Hold on. All right. Let me see. STL gave my friend $35 an hour fresh out of school. Facts. That's what's up. That's what's up. I'm in Richmond, been an LPN 14 years. And this area is between 30 and 40. And up the road in Northern, around 35 to 50. Atia, can I ask you, are you a person of color? What's it like up there in Virginia for a black man, if you're a person of color or a woman of color? You know what I'm saying? And even if you're not, do y'all see a lot of black people around that area? You dig? Let me know. Let me know around that Virginia area. I've been to Virginia once. Yeah, hit that like button, please. I don't know. I had to look into that. Let's get that bag. 10K a month challenges accepted. I work as a detox nurse as well as a pediatric nurse. Impact Life getting that bag, y'all. You finna get more than 10K a month. I know I can't handle being a nurse. I started to take the CNA class, but I get emotionally drained. Yeah, you gotta have your emotions in check when you in this field. That's no lie. I ain't finna even cap. You know what I'm saying? But I would say I wouldn't let that stop you from being a nurse because you don't necessarily have to deal with patients. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with them when you first starting, but it's a lot of things you can do outside of dealing with patient care. So I wouldn't let that stop you because it's just too many things that you can do. You know what I'm saying? You can work for the insurance company. You can work in a doctor's office. You can work. It's like it's so many different things you can do. You can do home care. You can do hospice care. You ain't got to just be around patients all day. You can do MDS. You can do all kind of stuff. Yeah, everybody hit the like button, please. Is California really paying nurses close to 120 an hour? That's what I heard. Yes, I'm in Cali as well. The pay definitely not adding up with the cost of living. Shoot, I'll come out there to Cali, get 50 an hour real quick as an LPN and come right back to the admitting. RNs are getting paid 90 in what is it? Moreno Valley? Okay. That's what's up. Have you ever had a patient you was really close to pass away? Absolutely. Especially during COVID. I had a bunch of them. But that's what comes with you just gotta have, your emotions in check. For all the older healthcare workers, is it hard to take a travel assignment? Because I'm young and all I want to do is travel assignments. I'm not even tripping off the money that much. You said because I'm young and all I want to do is travel for all the older healthcare workers. I travel. I would say travel. Black female from Philadelphia, been here for 14 years. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's what's up. Shout out to your mom. Rest in peace to your mom. I'm sorry to hear about that. Shout out to your mom though. Rest in peace. Prayers to you. Black female from Philadelphia. So you've been up there. Okay. All right, cool. So it's a bag up there. It's a bag. Well, down there in Virginia. Wait, is Virginia? Yeah, DC, Maryland. Is that the DMV? DC, Maryland, Virginia. Is that on the East Coast? I thought Virginia was like Southern, but I don't know. Geography all messed up. Okay, that's what's up. That's what's up. So y'all get to that bag, boy. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I be trying to talk to the young nurses and to the young people. Like, I don't be trying to neglect. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to neglect the older people that watch this channel because, you know what I'm saying? I want them to be fly too. And I'm gonna get some nurses. I want to try to get some nurses too that went to school later in life. So those people, the older people that watch my channel, can get some inspiration. But I honestly do have a very young audience. Like I have my audience, like the average age of people that watch me is 23 to 34. I just looked at my analytics the other day, and 57% of the people that watch me are females. So I have a very young female audience, and I probably should start talking to them more, even though I be talking to the brothers a lot. But still, I still got love for all my older peoples. You ain't never too old to go to school either, by the way. You ain't never too old to go to school. Let me see. DMV. Okay. Thank you. My parents both had Alzheimer's and dementia. I'm sorry to hear that. Finny, I'm not a nurse, but I live with one, and those travel assignments stay coming in. Yep. I am 47. That's what's up. So yeah, don't ever go ahead and go to nursing school. I encourage it. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like that's something you passionate about. Definitely go ahead and go to nursing school. Go to nursing school. Shoot. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. What's the worst that can happen? Not much black men in the field, so I appreciate the content. Yeah, man. Like I said, the one person that inspired me, when I first started to research about becoming a nurse was the urban nurse. He was like the first black dude that I saw ever talk about nursing. So it's not a lot of us on here that do it. So especially LPNs too. So yeah, they have a lot of nurses that do coding. Yeah, you can do coding, informatics, all kind of stuff. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Y'all, I took a nap today. I got some of the best sleep that I ain't had in a minute. I ain't slept this good since I got on a cruise. I woke up charged. I felt like I could take over the world today. Shoot. What is the best way to interact with travel nursing contracts? Uh, I don't know, bro. Like I would talk to your recruiter and I would look over the details. You just got to understand that contracts can change at any moment. They can cancel contracts at any moment. I remember when the pandemic first happened, bro. It was nurses going out to California broke. That was so dumb. It was nurses around here going out to California broke, had no money, and then when a contract got canceled, they couldn't fly home. Like some of them would get out there, and before they could even start the contract, they would get canceled and didn't have enough money to fly home. But that's what happens when you travel nurse. That can always happen. And I never understood that. I'm like, y'all some dummies. Why would y'all fly halfway across the country just to get stuck and now you begging to get home? Yeah, like that was wild to me. That was wild. Because everybody was so gung ho trying to hop on them contracts and trying to hop on that bread that they wasn't thinking clearly. They was trying to jump at the first thing that popped off. This content is great for real. I think it's dope as hell. CJ travel every month. I never heard of nobody doing that at first, and I thought it was crazy. But now I think that's how life should be. F that PTO for real. Because when you think about it, bro, when you think about it, like it's all slavery when you think about it. Until you 100% are independent and working for yourself, you it's essentially slavery. You know, they try to control your life. So until you are in a position to have yourself established all the way independently, I feel like this is the best way to get the most out of your situation. A flexible schedule, being able to live, being able to leave where you want to leave. You can work anywhere in the country if you choose to. You can move how you want to move. You know what I'm saying? You can make your own hours. You can set your own hours. You dig what I'm saying? You don't have to be more than you. It's so many different things you can do within the field, and you can travel the world on vacation, go on vacation anytime you want to go. Like it's the, and it's low key a trap too. Cause I be hearing nurses say like, and shout out to your favorite nurse B because she talked about that on her channel too. And it's low key a trap to a degree because I be hearing a lot of nurses talking about like, I'm ready to get out the field. But who finna let me, what other field, career field finna let me roll the way I do now? And I'll be like, not a lot. Not a lot, ladies and gentlemen. You dig? So like you just until you, and that's my goal. You know what I'm saying? Like my goal is to become as independent as possible, eventually just fully reliant on my business as an independent, you know what I'm saying, whatever I'm going to do. And I'll always keep my nursing license active, but my goal is to get in and get out. You dig? Like my goal is to get in and get out because here's what, and I'm going to tell you who else inspired me. I'm going to tell you who else. And they don't need my promotion. But I have to keep it real. And that's how you stay motivated because once you watch people that motivate you, you'll continue to stay motivated. I'm gonna get them some free promo though. My little audience might go over here and help. Now this couple inspired me. I'm not gonna cap. I have to give credit where it's due. Um, I have to give credit where it's due. On YouTube, there is a couple named Para DJ. Okay. Now, what they do is they go on cruises like way more than once a month. They do like a gang of cruises. Like they stay gone. They finna go for like 80 days. And this they motivate me for real, because I'm like, that's living. And they not nurses. I think one of them is an accountant, do like bookkeeping, and then the other one, his wife, she was working in like the hotel industry or whatever, but like now she's she's a travel agent and she travels with him, and they are gone like 80% of the year. That's living, ladies and gentlemen. That is what you call living your best life. And they're not millionaires, but they had a hobby. They worked, put out content, and built a following that enjoys what they do and have similar interests. And as a result of the work they put in, now mind you, this didn't just happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? It took them almost 10 years to get to the point to where they are now. They didn't start off doing cruises damn near every week. They started off doing like every 4 years, and then they gradually started to build up. That's why, and while I'm over here, let me go ahead and plug the Traveling Heartbeats. Y'all go over to the Traveling Heartbeats YouTube page. Didi, if you can drop that link in the chat, I would greatly appreciate that. But y'all go over to the Traveling Heartbeats YouTube page. That's where I post the cruises with my girl and our page. If you could please put that up in the chat. I need all 15, 16 of y'all to go over there and subscribe to that channel if you have not already. The Traveling Heartbeats. That's where y'all see all the long version of the vlog that I be taking and the trips that I be taking. Y'all, so yeah, she just put it in the chat. Y'all go over to the Traveling Heartbeats. I need y'all to subscribe right now. I will greatly appreciate it. The Traveling Heartbeats right now. And y'all go over there, y'all watch some videos, and y'all leave a comment. Leave a comment. But that's why I say it's so good to watch people that motivate you, because when you watch people that motivate you, not jealous, you don't become envious, but you get motivated like, man, I'm about to step and it's healthy. You don't go an unhealthy route with it. You be like, man, I'm finna step my shit up. Cause that's how I want to do. That's how I'm trying to grind. And you got to understand, like, not trying to compare. You dig what I'm saying? But like, if it took them damn near 10 years to get where they are, working in the industries that they are working in, and being a nurse, you can have the ability to take as long as you want off. You say your bread up and everything like that, and have the ability to do it once a month out the gate after a year of doing what you're doing in your field. Come on, man. Come on, man. Hold on. And I'm going to bring that article back, but I just want to show y'all some of the people that motivate me to keep grinding, because that's living. I'm going to show you. So this is, the YouTube. Bam. I got to give credit where it's due. Bam. Just they gone all the time. Bam. Staying gone. Now some other people popping up. I typed in their name. Why is all these other people coming in here? Let me see. Matter of fact, let me just go on. Let me just go on their page. This is all they cruises that they do. Now, mind you, they not millionaires or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? They just plan. And they very frugal. Now, me, I'm a bougie nigga. You know what I'm saying? I like when it comes to this stuff sometimes. Now, I will get a window. I'll get a window. I don't mind getting a window, but I prefer balconies. You know what I'm saying? But they be gone, and that I be motivated in the mud. Hold on, I'm trying to find like their playlist. You know what I'm saying? Like March 2023, Another March 2023, March 2020. So 3 cruises in March, 7-day cruises, February, January, gone, just out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the shit I'm on. You dig what I'm saying? That's the shit I'm on. Like I'm on that shit. Like that's what I'm saying. Like I know I had to be real with myself and figure out what I really love to do and what really brings me joy and happiness. And traveling brings me joy and happiness that I don't get from being a nurse. Now I like being a nurse, but it don't bring me the same joy and happiness. So that's why my aspirations is not to be like get a doctorate in nursing and all that kind of stuff. Not saying that it couldn't happen just on some side stuff, but this is what I enjoy. You dig what I'm saying? Like this is what I enjoy. You know, so like all this is like look at all these cruises. Hawaii and all that kind of stuff. Now, that could be you. Now, if you are like me and you will feel like them, this could be you as a nurse. You can do this because you can have full control over your schedule if you're willing to put the necessary amount of work in. But that's why now I'm sticking to once a month because I want to get to a certain, place and double my money and everything like that. Then we're gonna slowly start to increase it. You feel me? You catch my drift? You dig? Hey, I'm glad you found your niche. Travel for sure. Hey CJ, I'm new to your channel. I'm an LPN and let me see. And I'm the same. I love cruising and burnt out from nursing. You don't get listen. So that's how you prevent nurse burnout. Going somewhere every month, every 30 days, and having something to look forward to. When you don't got nothing to look forward to, life is hard as hell, especially if you work a lot. If you ain't got nothing to look forward to, like life is super hard. So let me get them out of there though, because they're not paying me. But yeah, I just, I had to shout them out. I have to, because I'm a real dude and I just had to keep it real. CJ, let me see. But yeah, don't take a trip every month. Yeah, I've been on 30 trips since the beginning of the year. 54 days into the next cruise. That's what's up. That's what's up. Make sure yeah. Let me see. I'm interested in doing missionary trips. That's beautiful. CJ, could you see yourself going on a cruise alone? Like I be thinking about taking one, but all my what is it? What you say? Partners? Oh, partners. Okay, all my partners be so busy. Heck yeah. F your partners. Go. You gonna meet your people already there. I'm just, my girl just like to travel with me. But I told her the other day, like, I couldn't be with no woman that didn't like to travel. It just wouldn't work because I couldn't be in a relationship to where like my partner just likes to stay home. Like that wouldn't work for me because if I'm traveling and seeing the world, that's obviously moments that I want to, that I want to share with my partner. Who wants to go on a luxurious vacation by themselves? But if you are a single man or a single woman, you know what I'm saying? And you're not necessarily looking for a relationship and you want to go travel, then go travel. Don't let no broke ass friend stop you and all that kind of stuff. That's going to keep you here. And that's one thing that I learned when I became a nurse too. I'm going to tell you something. When you become a nurse for real, you're going to learn that it's going to be a lot of people that can't do the same things that you do. And that's no slight at them, but you just in a different place in life. That's why a lot of nurses hang with each other because they can relate to each other. And, they obviously got the funds to do what they want to do when they want to do it, probably more frequently than the average person. So that's one thing you're going to learn. Like, ain't none of my niggas been on a vacation with me. And that's no shot to them. They just haven't. But, they got lives. They got kids. They got jobs. They got all that kind of stuff going on. So, like, you just my dad told me that the people that's you supposed to be with, they already there waiting for you. That's what my dad tell me. So, I be quoting my dad a lot up on here. That's crazy. That's crazy. Let me see. I be quoting him a lot. Gotta go somewhere every month. That's a fact. Let me see. A trip every 30 days. Yep. Do you gamble a lot on a cruise to get them free cruises? Okay, to get free cruises. I don't gamble. I mean, we do a little. We ain't real gamblers, but I said that like on one of these trips, I'm gonna give my girl 1,000, and I'm gonna have 1,000, and we just gonna really turn up on the gambling and just see what happens. We gonna see what happens. But I'm not a real big gambler. Like I don't know how to play cards. I don't know how to craps and all that stuff work. Like I be on a slot machine, and she be on a slot machine too. So, but I did say like on one of these cruises, maybe on like a New Year's cruise or something like that. Like I'm gonna just get her 1,000. I'm gonna take 1,000. We just gonna gamble. It's gonna be a gambling cruise and see what happens. You need to go to Colombia, learn some Spanish. You know what? I've been thinking about going to Colombia too. Like I need to see what them all-inclusive resorts looking like. You know what I'm saying? You a good dude. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. You said Colombia gonna get you in trouble. Nah, my girl be with me, so I ain't, my girl keep me out of trouble. That's why you gotta get you somebody that's thorough. You got me looking into it. I met a lot of people cruising for free. That's what's up. Only go to tourist areas. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like I want to go out and see what kind of all-inclusive resorts, because I'm not an Airbnb dude. I don't do Airbnbs. I don't want to cook on vacation. You know what I'm saying? I like all-inclusive resorts and I like cruises. I am not an Airbnb dude. Like I would do it now. Only way I would consider doing an Airbnb, like if I'm just trying to be gone for the wintertime and I don't want to be in Michigan, and then you want to just rent out an Airbnb for the month. You know what I'm saying? But that's the only exception. I'm damn sure not renting out no Airbnb for no vacation. You know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of people be like, I want to do couples trips where we all just get in a cabin. Like my homeboy want to do that, and I'm thinking about it because in a cabin, I don't know, because we like hotels. We like hotels and we like resorts. That's just what we like. You know what I'm saying? Like we not fans of just everybody sharing a bathroom and all that type of shit. Like I ain't into that. I am not into that. I've been to Medellin, had a blast. That's what's up. They had a lot of black folks in Colombia. I heard Colombia is dope. Yeah. Shout out to FedEx Fearless. He live in Colombia. So yeah, I don't know though. If it's not an all-inclusive joint or a nice hotel. And then the crazy part, like them 5-star resorts in other countries, not in the Caribbean, but like other countries like in Europe and Africa and all them places like Antarctica and all them places, like them 5-star hotel resorts be cheap than a mug. You could get like a 5-star luxury hotel in like South Africa or Ghana for like $100 a night. It's just the damn flight over there. It's long as hell. You know what I'm saying? But like you can get you a real nice resort for the low. Dominican Republic is a vibe. Yeah, it is. We went out there. We got to get back out there. I had these good. We stayed at Secrets. Man, they had this drink when you come in. Ooh, that joint was so good. And didn't nobody know the damn name of it though. That's what I was tripping about. I'm like, how y'all don't know the name of the drink and you serving it? And it was so fruity, and you couldn't taste. You could taste the alcohol, but barely. And it was so fruity, and it was so good. I'm like, what is the name of this drink? I don't know. Everybody acting like they can't speak English. I'm like, I'm at dinner. I'm like, can I get that drink that y'all gave us when we walked in here? I had like 4 of them joints. I'm like, keep them coming. But couldn't nobody tell me the name of the drink. So I'm like, but yeah, DR is a vibe though, for sure. We got to get back. We got to get back to the DR because we ain't really explored. Like Cancun, that's one of our favorite spots. Got to get back to Cancun sometime this year. You know, we just be cruising, but Cancun, love Cancun. Love Cancun. Cancun is my spot. I'm trying to tell y'all, we might have to do a group cruise, get y'all people that's on the channel, do a group cruise one day and hang out. We're gonna have to call it the F That PTO cruise. A lot of y'all nurses be stuck and don't want to do nothing. Can do stuff, but be scared and be afraid to do it. You dig? Like, that's crazy. Y'all better get the hell up out y'all city and go do something and go relax. You dig? I might have to do that. I don't know. If I can get enough people, I might have to do it. You know, I might start, you know, maybe I'll put like a little group together and we can figure out something for next year. You know, my girl, she been planning her family cruise. She might as well plan this one. So we'll see. What would y'all rather want to do? Would y'all want to do a cruise or would y'all want to do like an all-inclusive resort? Am I the only one who barely liked Montego Bay, Jamaica? When we got off the ship, the people were so aggressive when it came to selling us stuff. She talking about some no. Yeah. We're gonna have you plan it. Yes, you will. Let me see. Oh, she said cruise. She voted for cruise. Okay. I don't care as long as I ain't at home. We never been to Montego Bay, believe it or not. We going to Montego Bay in March. We going to Montego Bay in March. You dig? We finna call that the F. That might have to be something. That might have to be something we do every year. We're gonna have to do the PTO, the F That PTO vacation. You dig? The F That PTO vacation, get away and relax. And since y'all nurses, I know y'all got the money. So we don't gotta do no 3-day joint. We ain't gotta do no 3-4 day. We can go on some nice shit. So that's why I say, like, I want to roll with some of y'all. You know what I'm saying? Not saying to the people that ain't nurses, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got truck drivers, all kind of people on this page, but somebody with some bread in the schedule, we can get away and have some fun. We ain't got to go on no raggedy shit. You dig? And that's not a shot at nobody. But I don't want to, if I'm finna be on a cruise with people that I know got the money, ain't no reason why y'all can't go on some nice shit now. You dig? Like, it's no reason. We ain't finna do no, we not finna do no 3 days at the Bahamas. Done been there, done that. See, shout out to Kimberly. It's Kimberly. What you think about an Australian crew? Want to do that too? See, that's what I'm talking about. Y'all, you know, and shout out to the Bahamas. I know some of y'all ain't been nowhere. You know, I dig that. And, you know, that's cool. But if we're going to do Bahamas, we can do that on a nice ship when the loop is longer. Not no 3-4. I don't do 3-4. I ain't going to say I don't do 3-4 day cruises. I do, especially if I want to do a quick getaway. But that would not be ideal, especially if I'm trying to host a cruise. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not gonna, like, I ain't with all, no, hell no. Y'all got the money. Stop being broke. Y'all got it. Y'all can go get it. Especially if it's mostly nurses going. No, we ain't doing that. Y'all can do it. We're gonna do some nice stuff. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna sip on some nice drinks. We're gonna have a good time, gamble a little bit. You know, Antarctic cruise may sound crazy, but hear me out. They do. I want to do that. Didi said she's gonna stay on the ship though. She said if we cruise to Antarctica, she's gonna stay on the ship. She said she's not getting off. I'm getting off. she might do like the Blue Lagoon and stuff like that. She might do the Blue Lagoon. So I'm a plan it. What month y'all want to go? We might have to put that together. Cause I'm gonna go with or without you. I'm just letting you know when I'm going. So I don't care if you go or not. It would be nice to have y'all, but I ain't pressed. I'm gonna just let you know the dates. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let you know the dates, let you know how much it costs, and that's gonna be that. Cause I'm not gonna be stressed out worrying about, oh, I gotta have toenail surgery. Oh, my kneecaps hurt. Oh, all this stuff. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Because CJ's going with or without you. So it's up to y'all whether y'all want to go or not. I'm gonna send y'all the dates. I'm gonna send y'all the prices. You know what I'm saying? Y'all grown. Y'all grown. For this first one, y'all grown. Y'all book it yourselves. And then if this one go well, then we can probably make it some official, like book the next one. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I can try to find y'all some deals or something like that. But I ain't finna beg nobody to have a good time. That's the thing about me. Like, people be like, that I'm not finna beg. I'm not finna beg nothing. Nothing. You dig? I'm not finna beg nothing. Shoot. Crazy in the mud. Crazy in the mud. I don't know. We might put it together. If I can get enough people, if I get at least 10 people to go, then we can make it like an official thing. But I'll put up my trips and a while in advance and make it so that y'all want to do it. But if I can get 10 people to go, for sure we can make it a group thing, because I think that you need to book 10 cabins anyway. You know what I'm saying? You need to book 10 cabins anyway to make it like a group cruise, like officially. You need at least 9 or 10 cabins. So need to go on a cruise, never been on one. Always been on resorts, gonna try it out. Hey, listen, if you never been on one, I recommend you do a 3-4 day before you get on a big boy cruise, because it ain't for everybody. That's why, like, if we made this thing annual, you dig what I'm saying? I would do one cruise and one all-inclusive resort, because everybody don't like cruises. For sure. And y'all got the money. So we not doing no Carnival 3-day on the Conquest. No, ma'am. I will not have my audience up in there. Y'all got the money. Y'all listening to me. Y'all either working towards the money or you got the money. Especially if you're a nerd. I don't want to hear it. 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 We's not doing that. No, ma'am. I will not have my audience up in there so y'all can talk about me on Facebook and YouTube. Okay, see, now we talking. Now we talking. I would tell y'all celebrity, but I know a lot of y'all want to turn up, and celebrity not really. I mean, they party. Well, celebrity not really a turn up shit. Celebrity not really a turn up shit. So remember the Love Boat in the 80s? Ma'am, I was not born in the 80s, but I'm familiar with the Love Boat. Princess Cruises. Shout out to the Love Boat. Shout out to the Love Boat. Let me see if I can get my dog. Let me see if my dog is free real quick. Let me see if my dog. I'm gonna call my dog real quick. Let me see. Let me see real quick. He might be on the road. But yeah, I wasn't born in the 80s. I'm a fan of the 80s. So he probably trucking right now. I'm a fan of the 80s though. I know I can get my boy London to go. I know I can get Teddy G to go. Well, yeah, I'm gonna put it out there. So when y'all want to do it? 2024, 2025? When y'all want to do it? You want to do 2024, 2025? When you want to do it? Because I know we going to be on some nice stuff. Y'all want to do 24? Okay. Y'all want to do 24? Okay. All right. Y'all going to bring y'all significant others with you? Ladies, I know y'all. I know a lot of y'all paying for them trips yourselves and stuff like that because y'all need a 6-figure dude. especially the nurses. Y'all don't want no broke man, boy. Y'all should hear them at work, boy. They be talking about the broke men so bad, Jesus. Knowing your baby daddy ain't got it. That's what's up, though. Yeah, we gonna get it. I'm gonna see if I can get 10 people. I mean, like I said, I'm going anyway. Sheesh, I wish I was out of school. When do you graduate? And like I said, if we can get this thing going, we can do quarterly. Cause I travel all the time, so we can do quarterly, annually. You know what I'm saying? However y'all want to do it, we can do it every 3 months, every 4 months. Didi said y'all should jump on a March cruise. Yeah, y'all can do that too. She putting together a family cruise. Y'all can do that too. You dig? School starts this month. It's about 15 months. Well, we're gonna do it quarterly, annually, something like that. Y'all gonna have the money. Y'all gonna have the bread. Shoot. Yeah, so I'll put the details out for that. You dig? I'll put the details out for that, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see. But yeah, it's gonna be dope though. That's what's up. Don't y'all be acting weird either. Don't y'all be acting weird. Doing no fugazi stuff. I don't know. But nah, y'all straight. Y'all gonna be cool. Y'all gonna be cool. And leave the kids at home. Nah, let me not say that. That's wrong. I can't say shit like that. Cause I ain't gonna say leave the kids at home. Let me not. I can't. That's wrong. I know some of y'all got kids, but oh, this my dog. Hold on. What up, Ted? Hello?
Hey, what up, bro?
Hey, I'm on live right now, and the people can hear you. I was telling them about possibly doing like a F that PTO cruise or all inclusive resort. They digging it right now.
You said what? A PTO cruise or resort?
F that PTO cruise. Like we saying, forget the PTO. It's time to travel. I'm trying to convince my audience. Trying to convince my audience that they need to just leave a city sometimes and have a good time.
There ain't nothing wrong with it. Just try it. Just go.
Yeah, I might have to put a group together. I told him, Teddy G, he always down for something like that.
Yeah, just like they go to shopping, go to baseball games, or concerts. Just get out your city and it do you some good mentally.
For sure. But that's all I was calling about. I'll hit you up when I get off.
All right, bro.
All right. No, don't tell them that. That's a lie from the devils. I ain't watching nobody kids. No. I'm not watching nobody kids. Talking about some Uncle CJ. No, man. If I wanted to do that, I would have my own. We might have to do the Virgin Cruise so y'all can't bring no kids. It'd do like an all adults only, all inclusive. Drop them off at the kiddie park. Okay. I mean, shout out to y'all kids. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing against the kids. If y'all want to bring the chilling, bring the chilling. Bring the chilling. You dig? But I ain't watching them. And she ain't either. I don't know why she told you that mess. Yeah, for sure. Whatever you got to do. We might plan it out. I'm going to put something in the community tab today. I'm going to pick out where y'all want to go. Y'all trying to do like a Caribbean cruise. You want to do like a transatlantic cruise. Y'all want to do a European cruise. Where y'all want to go? Sometimes kids be the reason we can't go. Just bring the kid. Y'all know I'm trolling. Y'all bring y'all kids. I don't care if y'all bring the kids. I ain't gotta watch them. I ain't gotta watch them. Y'all bring y'all kids. Shit, don't let that stop you. I would bring mine if I had them. Shit, bring y'all children. They need to see something. Y'all know I'm just trolling. Shoot, them kids need to see stuff. I want to go. Okay, so that's on the what the West Coast Mexican Riviera cruises. They do that. Okay, okay, okay. I'm gonna put a poll out. Where y'all want to cruise to? Let me see. Sometimes kids be the reason we can't go. So just bring yeah, bring them. Shit, I ain't gonna look at them. But yeah. But yeah, man. No, I'm serious. If your kids stop you from going, no, I'm serious. If your kids stopping you from going, just bring them. Yeah, bring them. Bring them. Shit. Tired. I'm sure them kids be tired of seeing their hood all day, every day. Shoot. Oh, she said she meant the port that you want to go to, Ensenada. She was talking about the port. I never been to Ensenada. She said melatonin. You finna get a kid's melatonin. Shoot. Kids need a break too. It's hard. It's hard days. It's hard nowadays for everybody. Yeah, I feel you. Yeah, for sure. Ensenada is not all that. I don't know. I never been, so I don't know. I heard Ensenada wasn't all that though, but who knows? So it sounds like y'all want to do like the Caribbean. Listen. What we go. So this one might be for 2025. So that give y'all plenty of time to find a babysitter. We might have to do something for 2025, like early 2025, go into Secrets, all-inclusive resorts. You dig? Let me show y'all Secrets real quick. Let me show y'all Secrets in Cancun. Now, again, this is like me. I like to relax. I do like to turn up on vacation, but I like to relax too. Let me show y'all Secrets Divine in Cancun. Okay. Now, this is an adults only resort. Let me show y'all this. Let me show y'all this. When I say the food is banging, okay, the food is banging, bro. Let me show y'all Secrets real quick. See, this is not a resort that you like, fellas. This is not a resort that you take some chick that you just met to. She got to put in work to go to some places like this. You know, she got to put in some actual work. You don't just get this away. She has to put in work to go to places like this. Look, this is Secrets, y'all. We don't just take girls here for free. No, sir. It's not what we do. This is my favorite resort. Yes. Favorite resort. Now, I haven't been to that many resorts. I've been on more cruises than resorts. But, man, the food be slapping. Oh, they got an Italian restaurant. But the best steak I ever had was at Breathless. Yeah, they had the best steak I ever had in Cancun. And they got some of the best burgers. This is what their rooms look like. Yeah, it definitely looked like that in the pictures. Which, yeah, Cancun is definitely safe. I miss Cancun. We might have to plan that. We might have to go back before then though. But I might have to do like a F that PTO because it's all adults only. You know what I'm saying? So did anybody hear about that nurse? That yeah, I was gonna cover that, but I was just like, I really wasn't in the mood to cover that because that's sad. I hate hearing about stuff like that. I was gonna cover it. I still may do a video on it, but I was like, yeah, I ain't really trying to. I ain't feeling that. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm about to hop in the shower because your man got to get to work. Um, your man got to get to work tonight. They might send a player home, but if so, I will go to the agency because the agency always got stuff. But no, they probably gonna keep everybody. They tend to overschedule on the weekends though. But yeah, y'all, I'm a definitely have to plan something like December, January is a good time to go. Y'all ever been on jet skis, speedboats? What? I'm trying to tell you, we ain't your nurses of old. We the new age nurses now. We turn up. We ain't waiting up. We 60 to have a good time. F that. F that. Shoot. I ain't waiting till 60 to have a good time. You can put that in your pipe and smoke it. You can put that in your pipe and you said I did the jet skis. Man, that time was so fun, wasn't it? Wasn't it fun? Joint fun. Y'all ever did parasailing? That's so fun. What? Parasailing so fun. That's why I'm about to drop like 100 pounds so I could do like the water, the flyboard, waterboard, so I can get on there. Oh my God. What? She said my anxiety was through the roof. You sound like my girl. Man, the speedboats is so fun. Oh my God. The speedboats was so fun. I'm trying to tell you. I wish I could find that video. I could find it, but it's gonna take too long. We was in the speedboats. But y'all, it's been fun chopping it up with y'all. I'm about to get ready to go back to the gig. What's the better value cruiser resort? Probably. Depends on what you're looking for. Now, if you obviously a cruise if you're trying to save money, but I don't know though. It depends though. It really do depends on what you're looking for because they got some nice resorts that's not as expensive where everything is paid for. Some of like the all inclusive resorts, I mean, some of the cruises, you have to buy additional things like Wi-Fi and a drink package and all that kind of stuff. Now I know Celebrity is trying to add in, well, they have like an all inclusive package to where you got everything, but that's like, that's like $1,000 per person extra, and then we don't drink like that, so. It just depends on where you're going. Like, because I done seen some resorts over in Cancun for like 1,600 for 4 days. Now it's like a Ryu and it's a little bit cheaper. It's not secrets or nothing like that. But if you like to stay in a resort, you like to explore the city and everything like that. But it just really depends though. Um, it depends. It really depends, like on what you're looking for. Because all of them can run up a check. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. But anyway, I'm about to get up out of here. I've had a phenomenal time chopping it up with y'all. And I'm about to go ahead and hop in the shower. And so I can get ready for work. So I'll let y'all in a minute. Peace. If you don't do nothing else, like, subscribe, comment. Go over to the Traveling Heartbeats. Subscribe to that channel. Go over to CJ Kyles. Just type in CJ Kyles. Subscribe to that channel. And yeah, man. But if you don't do nothing else, get paid. Young Nurse, get paid. And I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. Peace.